Hello, it's Jen again, and welcome to another art school update. So I completed 2 weeks of working on collage, and I keep forgetting the word collage. But I'm going to start with this painting, which is my toe shoes. Hopefully you can see that. Collage was interesting. It's something I wanted to try. It's not something I'm super interested in, and I feel like after completing it, we did it a couple of different ways, or I did it a couple of different ways. One was so that you could see the collage and it would be evident, which I think is cute. It makes it interesting and not just your standard toe shoes. Although I could see how I could do something a little bit different with it. So always a learning opportunity. And I found that the mark making with paint pens is something I really enjoy, and I just kind of throw it onto everything for right now. I love paint markers. And then I also realized that because I love to go over everything in oils, it's almost better for me to wait until the end and do oil paint pens, but I'm still figuring that out. Okay, that's the first one. All right, so the second one is this. Sorry about the noise. This is my good friend Amy, and she's a surf instructor, and she was kind enough to let me use this picture. And believe it or not, it is a collage. I only use collage in the boogie board and in the water. And despite, you probably can't see it on camera, but it is hidden. So if you were to get up close, you would see the print in there. And the idea is that if you're looking at it for a while, you find some hidden gems. I like the idea of it. I wasn't 100% sure that I like working with paper for collage. It's messy, which I struggle with because of getting stuff on my fingers like that. Even though I get paint on myself all the time, it's not the same as having stuff stuck to your fingers. And then feeling like I don't have a lot of control of how the paper wrinkles, because I did use tissue paper, and tissue paper was wrinkling this way, which is the opposite of the water. And then I did go in with a little bit of mark making. I had a lot of mark making before I laid down oils, so you can kind of see it in the background. It's not my favorite, but I do love the way the portrait turned out, and I'm working on portraits. I want to get good at them so that I can be confident when I do a portrait. So that's this week's update.